to the EA Markets live stream. There you go. So I guess today we have a beautiful New Year session. Are we live? No, not yet. It's not showing up yet. I think it takes like a couple minutes. Let me see. It's gonna be here in announcements or social feed. All right. Good morning, chat. How are we doing? How are we doing today? Good morning, guys. Let me just give me a minute just to post on our Discord. So everyone can be aware of it. Live stream. All right. It's gonna be actually a fun session because I'll be solo. It's the first time that I'm doing this, so I'm not sure how it's gonna go. All right, I'm not quite sure, but guys, I'll do my best. Good morning. What is that asset? This is the Nasdaq. This is the Nasdaq, Matt. Good morning, brother. Good morning. How are we doing? How are we doing? How's life? Good afternoon from this side of the world. Good afternoon, Sena. How are we doing? Thanks for joining, brother. Good morning, Petru. How are we doing, guys? I'm happy to see you all again. After yesterday price action, it was insane. Let's see, what do we have today to trade? Of course, we have previous day high. Previous day high looks phenomenal as a good target and liquidity. We have more highs at the 30,000 level. We have this 15 minutes holding. I think it's kind of obvious where we're going at this point. We're holding the 15 minute. It's just me or the screen is black? Good morning, Bushido. How are we doing, brother? It's just for me. What do you mean black? Can you guys see the chart? Is this clear, or you guys need like a light background so it's gonna be cleaner? I'll try to do something different. It's gonna be my solo session. So I was like, okay, let me do something like dark background and see how we do. Good morning. Good morning, brothers and sisters. I want 8 all-time highs on the ES. It's right there. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. ES all-time highs, NQ reaching towards previous day high, and we have that level. We have equal highs at the 30,000 level. I mean, when are we gonna take those highs? Oh my god, it's taking forever. Look at this price action here. It looks pretty bullish to me. We have this beautiful displacement at the opening print. 9:30 price. Let me mark my 9:30. Opening print is done. We have a 5 minute. All right, guys. So I do really want to see a retracement into that 5 minute and then a CRT, and I'll just go and take a position. Hopefully we can edge those highs and I can have a retracement back into this 5 minute. That's all I need, though. I don't need anything else. That's what happens with CPI. I had to restart YouTube. All good morning, Angel. Hey, what's up, Judy? Judy, brother. Good morning. How we doing? What do you guys think about the dark background charts? Would you rather this, or I can do like light? What do you guys think? Is this like clear enough? I do like the dark background. I'm trying something new for sure on this solo session. Thanks everyone for joining. Thanks everyone for being here today for Angel solo session. Well, that's quite a quick delivery towards previous day high. So we have 930 manipulating lowers on the on manipulating lower on the 15-minute gap. Look at this move. Whoa. I guess this is the trade right here. This 15-second IFVG. The price to blast higher. Like literally blasting higher. What is it, 30-second? Yeah, it's a 15-second IFVG. Yeah, I'm barely gonna take that. Oh wow. More clue in asset category guest chart. Well, it's Forex. Light is better, but it's your chart, bro. We only need high win rate setup. All right, that's a fair opinion. That's a fair feedback right there. What do you think, guys? Type it in the chat. Would you rather dark background or light background for the streams? I'll do whatever is cleaner for you. I don't really mind. Already in a long about to exit on August 5th high. It should be like this one. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a fair target today though. Good morning, Angel, and everyone. Yeah, that August 5th high is pretty solid. I think we have the equal highs at the 30,000 level. We're on the 30,000. Let's see if we can finally just break through instead of rejecting out of that 30,000 level. I don't like that the displacement is so far away from the 5-minute gap that I want to take as a pullback. Like that. All right, light. So the audience says we go light. So let's go light. Hey Alfredo, how it's going? I'm a light background trader. Yeah, I'll do light for you guys. Don't worry. I can do light. I don't really mind. All we need is a gap, right? And a displacement, and then a pullback to get into it. Well, I was a pretty aggressive delivery out of the 15-minute. I think this was clean enough. We have the open, we manipulated lower, we tap into the 15-minute, and we just slam higher towards the previous day high. And you guys remember, I was actually trying to take a long here yesterday to take out that high, and we did nothing. We had the SMT with the ES, and then we literally just slammed higher. But it took a day, an entire session, right? Entire daily candle. We literally did nothing for the rest of the day. Even Asia, well, actually Asia gave a great setup on the 15-minute. I was looking at it. I took a long yesterday during Asia, but I took gold longs. I didn't took Nasdaq, but this is clean though. Look at this. We tap here. We have the SMT on the lows with the ES. We have the change the state. This is the open. We trade it lower. We have the manipulation. We have the change the state. 15-minute gap. We rebalance at 15-minute gap. Say black better, but change colo bar. What does that even mean, brother? Guys, we need a fair votation about which chart color is cleaner for you guys to watch the stream. So I'll just do that to fit your understanding, because it's the same for me though. It's the same for me because I know what I'm going to trade today. I'm just gonna wait for my continuation model. If we hit the 30,000 levels, which we already are, and this is previous week high. If we take out previous week high before my pullback, I'll be so pissed. Like, why? Why can't I have why can we have a pullback? Like next time, I'm just gonna long the open if we're gonna do this stuff. Wow. What happened with gold? All right, this was the long that I took yesterday during the session. It literally just It was a range for a second. It was very choppy until it took me out. And then during Asia, I took this long on the 5 minute. It was the exact same setup, just targeting the highs. The exact same setup. Now we're trading lower. We have a lot of equal lows here, a lot of stacked lows on the gold. We're tapping into that 4 hour. I think it's time for a pullback now. It's time for a higher time frame pullback, like reaching this daily gap right here. That makes sense. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. What is this? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. What do you think, chat? W for Angel. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Ferdy. Gold sells. Once you go black, you never go back. I'm out. Nice, nice. W's for Moneno. He just took that beautiful long out of the open. Beautiful displacement. Beautiful, beautiful displacement. What do we have here? Okay, so we have the 4 hour gap, right? We're rejecting that 4 hour gap. We have the daily gap below us with tons of liquidity. Why does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening? Okay, so if this is gonna work, we should close on the hourly below this low right here. So that's gonna be a fair close to take. Oh wow, okay. If that happens, I'm going to take a short on the gold. ES and Nasdaq reaping absolutely higher. Waiting for a pullback here. This is what I like. This is what I like. $30K retest and push. I like the layout, brother. Thank you. The stream layout. I just tried something different today, guys. I just tried something different. All right. Hopefully we're just edging previous weekly high, because this is a retracement to tap into that one. Hopefully, okay. I will go over Forex in a bit. Now that you're long in Aussie dollar, I actually was looking for a setup to take Aussie dollar longs. And let's see how it's gonna how gold is gonna develop here to take a short position. 830. Where's my 930 price? This is my 930 price. All right, this is the opening print. Brother, Aussie dollar. I just gave you my Forex time flashbacks. Yeah, we trade Forex here as well. Not only about the indices. With their Forex as well. Okay. Can we have a pullback? Please, sir. Kind sir. Wow. So we're just going to slam higher towards the previous weekly high and previous daily high. Like wow. Good morning, Hookah. Good morning and greetings, bro. How come? I think I saw you during the London stream. So you actually wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning. Sorry, I want to ask an irrelevant question. Will there be any giveaway in this stream? I sincerely need an account and I have no money. All right, that's a good question. But if you're here only for the giveaway, you can use that sound like the fa. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, bro. Come on, brother. Just reaping and roaring. Like, what is this? Literally 15 minutes after the open and we already ripped previous day high and previous weekly high. Look at this, 200 points move. People remember to like the live session. They help the EA community. Yes, sir, ski guys. If you're watching, hit that like button. Thank you, Bushido. That's what I'm talking about. It's been months that I didn't check the Dixie. I was more euro dollar and pound dollar trader. Yeah, we'll check them in a bit. I was just trying to catch the pullback on this one. But look at this. Where is the message from Bushido? Look at this. Bushido, look at this. Look at this precision, buddy. Where's your message? Where's your message? Bushido said 30K retest and push. This is 30K, guys. This is 30K. Look at this pull. Look at this precision right here. This is accurate though. 30K retest. We went higher above the 30K. We just tapped into 30K and we just repped higher again. Like nothing. Like a meme coin. Like no pullbacks for us. It will happen. Don't worry. I'm not rushing the price. No FOMO on it. If it goes, it goes. I'd rather just to stay cash than taking just a dumb trade. Simple break and retest. Yeah. Simple as that. Don't forget to smash the like button. God, yeah, if we're 25 people watching here, please like that button. Give me something and I'll give something to you though. Looks like the only trade was at 9:30. Yeah, it was pretty much that manipulation lower here on the 15 seconds. But who's trading the 15 seconds at what time was this? 3 minutes after the open. I'm not doing that. I'm definitely not doing that. The drawn liquidity was obvious, and we have that 15 minute, but it's not my type of trade. Hey, what's up, Fortune? How is it going, brother? How is going? Facts, Bushido. Now NQ is just bumping. Yep. Bushido, I heard that you will do a session here. When is it, brother? That's a good question. I don't know. It's up to him. Why is Bushido not modding here yet? He is here. Angel, why did that pullback be? Is it because of today and yesterday news? Thank you for your answer, brother. Could you please elaborate on it? Like, what do you mean? Because I don't get a question, 100%. I don't know when I have to schedule something with Angel. Yes, Sirski. Bushido, schedule yourself. Let's do something next week. Even though you can actually even do tomorrow if you're down for it. I'll be doing a solo session tomorrow as well, guys. So I don't know what's gonna happen. But this is my first solo session. What is this rip off? Insane. This is insane price action right there. Okay, so we held this 15 minute. We have another 15 minute with this OV right here, changing the state. That's just clean stuff right here. Just very, very early on the session, just ripping higher, not pullback. This is not my type of breakout traders should be banking on this though. Oh, I think he means why is in my YouTube name now? It's a blue ball. Okay. Oh, where is Ken? Ken is not joining. He already did the London session today. So this is a solo session from Angel. I'll be here with you guys for 2 hours talking about the markets, running some giveaways, going through our ecosystem, talking about the E8 updates, everything. I already requested some music to 30 so we can have more music while we wait. Because this session, it seems like it's not giving anything. Alright, we have another 5 minutes. We finally traded above the previous weekly high. I was wondering why was this week so choppy. And if you look at the weekly time frame, we are creating a gap on the weekly time frame. right? You see this? So it's normal to expect this could be a doji. On this candle is gonna be a doji, so that's the range on the weekly time frame, right? For the price for next week to open lower, tap into that weekly gap, and continue higher, right? Now I understand what was happening. So let's see if we can just push higher than this, because after this highs, this was a clear drawn liquidity. We finally take out the previous weekly high, guys. What? Okay, fine. This was fixed. I'm not sure what's happening again. Angel, as you recognize the area of 29,900 as a purchase area, I opted for a sell and left a sell because you recognize that it will be bullish. Thank you. Which area, brother? This one right here? Seems like the market was just waiting for CPI and PPI. Yeah, if I think there's a note from ICT. I think it was a tweet or something where he says like you have to be extra careful on a week when you have CPI and PPI at the same time, because there's gonna be super rangy on that moment until it happens. 50-second clean. Yeah, Mohammed. The 15-second is the cleanest. This 50-second here on the 15-minute gap is the cleanest trade that we can see today. It's beautiful. Very, very on the session for me, but it's the cleanest. Can be a quiz or a code, just being active, if you stay. Seems like, yep. Yep. 9:30 open. Give my daily target. Yeah, this is a crazy ripoff out of the open. Like, okay, let's go over. Take a look to something else because we're just bumping here and we need a pullback. Gold. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna miss the gold shorts. Don't tell me I'm gonna miss gold shorts. Skrs. Do we have that close? Yeah, we almost have that close. Good morning. That area that I bought was negative, but he went up like a bum now. I understand how you saw him. Great Angel. Alright. Hi RB, how we doing? How we doing so far? For gold, I think this is gonna work from internal to external, and I think we have a couple lows to be taken. We have previous day low. We have the daily gap to rebalance. I'm just trying to not to go crazy with this chart going all over and all over and all over, right? Hopefully we will have the close. We already have the change state. Isn't this a BRB? Yeah, this is starting to look good. I'm just gonna wait. He's gonna wait for a pullback. What's funny is they'll say we rail it up, and since a lot of ICT traders online like, oh, the market didn't give me an entry, like not everything is going to be an inverted FVG unicorn due swing. Yeah, that's right. It's right. But the thing is, like, if you have your own model and your own entry pattern, you won't have the opportunity every single day, and you have to stick with it. Because if then you go to try to trade something else, and this is when things started to get trickier, right? Sometimes the market just does the move, and you have just to hop in. Yeah, that's right. It was just simply follow through days. That's right. You just need to understand where the displacement is, and just use a stop that makes sense. But this is a crazy ripoff. Where are the all-time highs here? Here. So as far as the analysis going, we had the pullback to the 50%. We just went very choppy, and now we're ripping higher. I'm good, mate. Base hit and lock the account. Oh my god, seems like everyone is printing today. Everyone is printing today. We have Yuka printing, RB, Bushido, Muhammad is printing, Monino. Wow, guys. That's insane. Hi, hi. Remember to like the live session. Thank you, brother. Yes, guys. Please, please remember to smash that like button to support me here. Whoa. Two more minutes, guys, but this is wild. Absolutely wild. So we have this. And now we have this 5 minute. Alright. Right, it's good, but for people to have a system, is it good that they didn't take the trades? But I'm like, man, don't miss out the money. Don't miss out on easy money because the 28,000 lows didn't get swept. Yeah, that's right. It's 100% right. That's spot on, my G. That's completely spot on. Like, looking at this, the idea will be just to go long after this close on the 5 minute. It was maybe like a wider shot, but look at this. We're printing really, really badly. Very choppy, this gold. Let's see if we're gonna take out the lows. I just need to pull back into the CISC. We can pull back here a little bit and tap into the open and print. I'll give it a shot for a 2-hour trade towards the equal lows that we have right here. What happened with my glasses? Oh, it's the sun. Now I see. Because if they're hidden by the sun, they're gonna be shades, and I only have this part of it, so that's why it's kind of weird. Guys, for the oh my god. Okay, Ushido, that's your target right there. We have ES at all-time highs. NQ absolutely skyrocketing. Like, look at this. We're skyrocketing, baby. Like, everyone that tried to long yesterday and got caught in here is the reason why we're pushing this hard today, though. All right, guys, drop some questions. You know what? I'll be blessing someone in the chat who's very active, who's participating a lot, who's asking me questions. This is my first solo question, guys. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting, and you guys are the best. Angel, the area marked out in purple is like Gamma or Delta Alia, where the price is going. No, this area in purple is just previous weekly high, right? This is where we're targeting when we're in a bullish trend on the higher time frame. You should be looking for previous day highs, previous weekly highs, because the next candle is gonna print higher. All right, so that was the target. That was the initial target for the whole week. Now we got it. I wonder what's going to happen after this. TP hit. I wish I would take it on the NQ, but my target was on the ES. I think ES was just closer, so I guess it makes more sense. ES didn't have any PDA rate, right? To tap in. I think it was a 30-minute gap. That's the only thing. It's a beautiful and obvious long though. All right, I will give it a shot to silver. I like what I see here. We have stacked lows and we have the lows right here. How much can I risk to protect this high to go over the lows that we have? That's a beautiful close. I don't want to risk much. Yeah, I'm gonna risk 600 bucks right there. I'm gonna risk like around 600 bucks. Let me see if we can retrace a little bit deeper and tap into the. No, I don't think it's gonna happen. Maybe if we can create a gap here on the third. Oh, this is 30-minute. All right, let me just hold on. We will need a gap, but this looks good though. Okay, a 2-hour trade here works. Okay, I'm getting a shot to silver here. What are we doing? It was a short though. Okay, come on. Come on, don't set a limit. I want a short. Protect this. Go for a 2-hour trade. Alright, let's do it this way though. Shorts on silver are on. I want to short the gold. I just want to see a pullback on this breaker. On this change of state. For the Nasdaq, we're setting up a 15-minute gap. So I'm gonna wait until the next macro because this is the first macro you started, and we have zero confirmations to take a pullback here. Thank you guys. I appreciate your questions. Do we have any news? We had a PPI this morning. Price was just waiting for the data to start pushing, I guess. Right, it's good for people to have a system. All right, I think I read that already. We still have like $7 of upside left on the SPY for the weekly options. Expect to move higher. Actually, just $5. Hey, Mark. Nothing to ask, mate, but can you share how much you made for props? Guys, I have 17 likes and we're at 27. Don't forget to... Yes, guys, don't forget to like the button. I hate silver. The spread is so big. Oh, entering the silver is for adults. I mean, yeah, silver is like fat gold. I truly like the silver. At least for futures. I'll start trading on CFDs. Guys, next week, I'm heading all the way back to Forex, and I'll start to trade more Forex pairs. I have to take a look at Forex actually. Euro dollar went all the way back to the lows, so it was not like a full. I will say this was the initial reaction out of the 61.8, but we have the price went slammed back down. I didn't see anything yet here. Showcasing so far. But next week, I have my account ready. I have the platform, the account ready to start pulling some executions. This is the... let me do draw a few here. Oof, this one looks good though. Pound dollar, we're tapping into the 61.8. We still have previous weekly high right there. This one looks solid. You guys reckon? QQQ is about 6.5 away from the weekly option, so we could totally just keep ripping. Yeah, I will wait for that 5 minutes. It's looking good. Pound dollar looking for a long here looks fantastic. I think this is what? Yeah, so London sweeps Asia. So we have accumulation, manipulation, and this 30 minute could be that distribution higher in the pound dollar. That looks solid, looks sweet. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be trading again solo. Same for the Aussie dollar. Looks really bullish on this. We have an IFVG on the 4 hour. Let's get back to business for a second. Oh my god. Okay. I have this 5 minute. I'm not sure if we're gonna tap into the 5 minute because we're setting up a 15 minute as well. Next target on the NQ, as you said, Bushido. Yeah, this high right here. We have equal highs right there. Yeah. We have more equal highs and we have this all high right here. 291, 320, we have equal highs on this area. So that's, I'm just gonna go for the low hanging one. So far, I'm just waiting for a pullback. Need a pullback, and 1050 macro is gonna say a lot. So 1050 is either gonna run lower for a pullback, or we're just gonna confirm it. I had the long daily CRT is building. Long where? On the pound dollar? Where is the long? Where's your long, brother? Okay, we're just drifting lower. Skip day for me on indices. Why is that, Soa? Why is that? Because we just ripped higher at the open. Oh, yeah, looks like this is like, oh wow. It's like wow. 5 more minutes and we will have the 15 minutes for a pullback. Ripping on the silver shorts. The easiest skip it day on index. Then this one could reach even lower, like this area right here. This will be almost a 3 hour trade. Too much expansion. I have bad stats when we have conditions like this. Yeah, that's solid that you have already that on. You have all that stuff on stats. Oh my god, can we have a pullback? That's all I need though. Am I asking for much? Just a pullback on the Nasdaq? QQQ, alright. Alright, let's see if pound dollar. Let's see if pound dollar can actually do the favor right here to push towards that high that we had. I don't really see anything much. Your dollar looks bullish as well. To that high too. That's data highs, CPI highs. Bought an account and I'm now 9.2% on my account. Oh, that's harsh, brother. That's harsh, but for sure you can recover from it. Why is it 9.2%? How much drawdown do you have in total? It's like how much spare you have left to trade on that account. Good to be patient though and get to an entry than rush a trade and get stopped out. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Would you rather rush the price and get stopped out, very dummy, or just wait until you see what you like to see to take a trade? This is just not ideal. Why can't we just have a pullback and then we will go from there? I guess I'm gonna watch silver. Now we have this gap formed. If we retrace and tap into that gap, I'm going to add a little bit more in my position. Switch to EA Pro, bro. Yeah. Yeah, so that's about right, Toa. That's exactly about right. Drawn is 10%, just taking less risk to now to recover. Yeah, that's tight. You have around 0.8%. Not impossible for sure, but it's tight. It's tighten. Not impossible, but it's tight. USDJPY chart looking beautiful. Yeah, I agree with you, Matt. We're taking out the highs right here. We have the lows below. We're setting up some bear structure with lower highs and lower lows. We have the price tapping into this gap right here, starting to print lower. I have to change the state. I guess it will be something like this. Next time we'll have next week we'll have fun, guys. Once I'm starting to execute on forex again, I already have everything set up to start trading it next week. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Hoka, for the reminder to everyone to hit that like button. I appreciate you guys again. That's my first solo session, so it's a pleasure to be share the session with you guys for sure. I need a couple more days for a payout, 2 more winning days. I blast a couple accounts as well previously this week, a couple yesterday. Also use my code SOSKI to get max. Go for it, you'll be the prince with a daily payout. You have the same setup, Matt, on the UCAPY? Yeah, this looks solid though. Look at this. Definitely looks solid. So looking for like a retracement. If we have this 15-minute here, we might tap into it to keep that structure. Thank you, Hookah. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that for sure. That means a lot. That means a lot to me that I'm here with you guys. I love trading the APY because the moves are generally big. Thank you. I appreciate that feedback. So that goes to the watch list next week. USD Chaff looks similar. Let's take a look to USD Chaff. Oh, why? Why is that? USD Chaff. There you go. We also have DJ, EJ. You guys trade Euro NCD? You guys even trade Euro NCD? I know this is like a water stop pair kind of thing, but the Euro New Zealand dollar. What are we doing here? Oof, no, thanks. All right. EJ. Have this big gap. I think it's gonna should lower as well. The same. They're move pretty much similar to UEA. Well, I really hate when this happens, but let me see. Oh yeah, this one looks good. This one looks beautiful. We'll send this. Look at this. Look at the equal lows right here. Look at all this stack liquidity that we're building. This sell side, right? We take out this high. We're now starting that rotation lower. This is a beautiful setup, though. This is a beautiful setup for the usage of the Sweezy. I don't really trade this, but next week I will literally execute every single forex trade that I'm watching here on the stream, though. Yeah, I know. You're the best. You're the best. This looks beautiful. We went down, haha. Do you have any vision about SpaceX? I'm about to purchase from 150. Yeah, that's solid though. You should do it for sure and hold it. I think I'm gonna bring Colin Rice here on the stream. Give you like a more hindsight idea about this. I liked it. I really like this close, guys. Hopefully we can just I know we're from running the hourly, but we can close below it and try to hold it lower. We will see. Easy cat better. Oh my gosh, you guys want me to watch every single forex pair out there, innit? Guys, hit that like button. Hit the like button if you're here watching, if you're here supporting. Hit the like button for me, guys. It's my first solo session, so happy. Colin, you're here, baby. How we doing? You will have a wild list of forex pairs? Not really. I'll trade like pound dollar, euro dollar, USD/JPY, whatever Matt sent me to trade. The spreads on those cross pairs are widened too much. You can't lift position overnight because the spreads will take you out. I mean, you have to manage it. If you're gonna hold a position overnight, you have to manage it for sure. You're shorting this bullish market right now. I'm not shorting ES or NQ. I'm trying to take on a long on a pullback, but it's just hard because you are just ripping higher. So there isn't much to do. I took a short, only one trade so far on silver, and I might take a short here on the gold if we tap into the opening print again. Full power, bro. I'm playing EA poker. Oh, we have poker today. We have poker today, right? We have the poker today. Working out, my brother. Just watching you win. Let's go! I have to win first, but yeah, thank you so much, Colin. My brother, Colin Rice. Which time zone now on you live? You're what? All right. Which time zone am I? I'm East. I'm on East time zone. I live in the U.S. But East time zone. It's right now. It is 10:20 a.m. Less than an hour since the opening bell. Let's see if we can have a push here on the silver. Whoa, NQ and yes, it's ripping though. Ripping. Yeah, pound dollar is gonna print on this one. The pound dollar is gonna print on this one for sure. It's just a beautiful setup right here. Let me just do it better. I truly believe this one is should print. So I will have for my watch list pound dollar, euro dollar because it is the main. Um, what else? USD Aussie dollar. The four that I have here. I'll probably take a look to UC cap, but I don't really like that one. Swiss is really slow for me, or at least it was a couple of years ago, so I'm not 100% sure at this point. I need to look at any other JPY pair. If this is a manipulation, guys, we should distribute higher for this rest of this session. Aussie dollar to pit. Nice. What was your trade? What did you target on this one, Matt? I guess you took this pullback right here to take out that high. That was beautiful. On Forex, I'm just watching or tape reading for entries. Pound dollar, USD and I had a couple pairs on the in the USD chef that looks. Whoever shared this chart, this looks beautiful. We have tons of liquidity below us. This is correlated with euro dollar. Just very nice, very nice. Where did you learn to analyze like this? Well, I went through so many courses on YouTube. In the last, of course, it was ICT, but I went to about so many things. And do you really care about ICT weekly profile when it's obvious? When it's obvious, I'm not sure if you were here yesterday, but I told everyone on the NQ we had Tuesday low of the week, which was this one. Tuesday low of the week. Look at this. We have the open, right? On Sunday. You have here. We had the open. We traded higher, right? Monday consolidates. Tuesday traded lower. Created the low of the week. And now we're just ramping higher. I was expecting longs today. I just didn't expect the price to rip hop out of the open with no pullbacks for me to take a trade. Alright, that's the only thing. We're still holding the silver shorts. Colin says that we still have a support area at 420. I really want to see those lows getting blasted. Like, for how long are we going to hold this area, though? We failed it so many times to print higher out of this. I don't really trust it anymore, you know? I don't really trust it anymore. Okay, we have the 15-minute gap on the NQ. So I guess now we're just waiting for a pullback at 1050. That Tuesday low happened to SMT with YM. Yeah, I think you mentioned that yesterday. You mentioned that yesterday. There was a big SMT with the YM on that area. I was able to catch the low of the week without actually looking at the YM SMT, but that's actually a good confirmation and confluence out of it. Oh my god. So we're just gonna rip higher, I guess. Alright guys, dropping some questions in the chat. So I have nothing much to trade right here. Getting ready, I have my account ready to trade on Monday Forex. Cannot wait. We'll see the way I will perform. I will start every single trade that I take on Forex on Monday and that week, I was so journaling the trades with you guys, showing the entire dashboard, everything. I'm gonna show everything. I want to document everything on that forex account, and of course, I might trade Nasdaq on it. You know, I can trade Nasdaq too. I just will be able to trade forex pairs as well. Let's go, man. Let's go. Do you trade gold? Please. I do trade gold. I do trade gold. I have nothing for gold right now apart from waiting for a pullback here on the breaker. They change the state. If we can pull back on it and get back to the opponent print, I'm going to take a short. But if I don't see that, it's hard for me to go to get involved in that price action because it's kind of rangy. I am trading the silver right now, and that's it. There's nothing for me to take a trade on the Nasdaq. We're just ripping higher, no pullback. I just forecasted this short on the UCJPY and along on the pound dollar. So far, there's nothing else. Oh, and the Sweezy, which was actually shared here on the chart, on the chat. Angel, when did you stop the job and went full time? When you started making more than your salary? Actually, you guys know I work for EA though. That's my job. In regards to trading, I can get payouts on a month, but it's not like I can just stop having a job and then just making everything from trading because I think it's different for each person, right? But you're gonna put a lot of pressure on it. And if there's one negative month where you spend more on e-balls than actually get payouts, you still have to pay for things, right? So it's not my time yet. I know that time will come for sure, but it's not my time yet to just quit my job and then just going full time and trading. At least for not for me. I think it puts a lot of pressure on it. How long have you been trading? I've been trading since 2018. So far 8 years. There's like they pay him with zero account. Oh my god! You know what? Hopefully, I will. You guys think like I wish I could just get free accounts like that and then get them payouts and just for free. It doesn't work like that. I wish. Angel is poker developer with look. Could you please elaborate, Soa? Could you please elaborate? Understand me. Trading is my job, pretty much. Yeah. I love trading. Try to add look on the stream, Angel. I'm gonna screenshot this and I'm gonna send it to him because that's gonna be so funny. He's never gonna get on a stream. I'll try on Discord. Once we stream on Discord, we can try for sure. But I don't think he's gonna do it. I don't really think he's gonna do it. Alright, silver short is printing. I'm gonna go break even at this low right here. And I'm just gonna let it run towards the 2R. Alright, boys and girls. I guess if this is happening, yeah. So gold already took the lows. No pullback. It just took the lows. It was hard for me to take a short because the stop was too wide. Maybe if I go to the lower time frame, I can do that and protect that OB and trade in that way, but that's not my way. I'll ride just to wait for a pullback. We do have an SMT with the 420 lows. I don't like the fact that we have an SMT. But we will see. NQ absolutely so far away from my pullback area. Insane. Literally insane. Like breakout traders are printing today, guys. They're absolutely flying profits. I'm happy to hear that, Hookah. Would you mind sharing your trades on the Discord game chat so we can take a look here on the stream to see what you did, what happened first, and then what you took, which one you took. You can share the trades with everyone and see how and go over it. We can go over it for sure. 30,300. Oh my god, and Q, give me a break, brother. Not single 5 minute pullback. I think there's one here actually. There's one 5 minute pullback, guys, which I missed. Can you see it here? There's one 5 minute pullback which I missed. I was waiting for the 15 minute. Here's your 5 minute pullback. What time was it? 10:20. All right, so that's fair. That's fair. We have the IFBG here to change the state. We respected this gap, the 5 minute pullback. I love when people on Discord ask when poker every single day. I did take a little higher in gold, and that's why you committed, Angel. Thank you very much. Oh, that's wonderful, Hookah. Got that gold short. Let's go calling my body. What's that? What is what? Yeah, they ask about poker every single day. Now, today we have poker. I hope everyone is playing poker. You know what? At the end of this stream, I'm just going to head over Discord, and I will stream the poker. And I'll hang out with you guys for a second there. I don't like this. The way we just came back. Look, we took the lows on gold, and now we're putting an SMT. I don't really like the way we're putting an SMT on this area, though. This is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Not ideal. Makes me think it's not going to hold. Because we have the hourly here that we're from running. We failed to print a low on the silver, but we did on gold. I'm sticking to my idea, though, but it's not looking as it should. All right? I think I missed. Yeah, I missed the 5 minute pullback on the... Waiting for a deeper pullback, I missed the 5 minute pullback on the NQ. It was clean. It's not the right timing. There you go. There's your 5 minute pullback. Maybe if we have this 5 minute, we can tap into that 5 minute and the 1050 macro. What time is it? We still need 20 more minutes till 1050 macro. We have one more gap on the 15 minute. So this is looking good. Let's see what happens. I'm waiting, guys. I'm not rushing this. I'm not rushing it. Could you please elaborate? What do you mean? What's anime you follow now, Angel? Anime like Hunter x Hunter, something like that? Is that what you meant? Do a PUBG COD tournament, please, Angel. I don't have poker yet. All right, we can do a COD tournament. Not sure if everyone can play though, but I'll be down to do it for sure. All right, we have 30 more minutes here, guys. I'm not sure if this is like very, very wide and it's not like clean. But we have this 5 minute. It looks good. This 5 minute looks good though. Yeah, that pullback after new highs will happen. It won't be until the end of the day. You think, calling? So hard at this point. I just missed my pullback though. I missed this 5 minute. This should be the one. It should be the one. I mean, I played COD Warzone. How good you are, Bushid. You have to learn how to play FIFA so we can play together. I sold my PlayStation like 2 months ago because I have some. I had to decide whether if I had to focus on something else or because I was playing a lot, I had to just give it. It was pretty much like a gift, and I'll probably get one in my birthday. Probably will get one again. What is that yellow line? That's an old high that we have from the left, which I think is one of the targets that we could reach. We already took the buy side for the session, so this is much like forecasting what we're doing. It's gonna be hard. We're super overextended, but just keep in mind the previous day when we're trading like this and trending like this on the Nasdaq, we just keep going higher. Even when you think like it's gonna stop or it's gonna pull back, we can just keep going higher and higher and higher. All right, 6 more minutes and we'll have this 15-minute. So that's gonna be a good internal to external trade. Silver is still there. Hopefully we can just blast the lows. Over given on this one. Okay, we finally are heading to a pullback here in the ES. 6 more minutes to close this 15-minute. Where is the angel party? I don't know yet. My birthday is on October 1st. So yeah. How was your birthday yesterday, Bushido? What was your day? What did you guys do? You had like a cake. You guys had like fun. Went to a dinner. What happened? You can tell everyone in the chat. We'll be happy to know what happened on your birthday yesterday. Guys, if you're here, please do not forget to hit that like button. That's gonna support me a lot. If you're here watching, remember we're here Monday to Friday every single day. Watching the charts, breaking down everything, sharing with you guys EA updates, the ecosystem, doing giveaways, everything. Well, this JPY trade looks so good that it kind of like makes me want to start trading forex right away instead of next week. But I would just commit to my word and start next week. This week, I just spend the entire week watching the pairs, looking at the price action. It definitely you have to hold. Like this is definitely for holding a little bit longer. New all-time high is imminent. We will see further. I think you're right. Man, I forgot about the poker game with this price action. Yeah, it can happen. Just added to my JPY short, hoping for yesterday low to be taken. Let's go, man. I'm with you, but not in the same, like, not executing. NQ is probably one of the easiest setups in the market now. Yeah, I agree. It was just a normal day. We did groceries. I took a nap. I picked my kids up from school. I just relaxed. The party is on the weekend. I'm scheduling skydiving maybe for the end of the month. Bro, that's amazing. That's insane. That's great, brother. Hopefully, I wish I could be there with you, though. I would love to skydive, you know? Like, woohoo! We should have a weekly competition for participants, like 10 contenders each competition. What do you say? Yeah, I do agree. From next week onwards, we will do 1 day of a trading competition. So we'll pick 5 of you guys to come to a session, just one trading session. We will have a live leaderboard, right? So we all can trade that session, and whoever makes the most is gonna get a prize. Let's say cash prize or account prize or whatever. But yeah, that's a great idea. We will do it. Let's see who's the best. The last competition was Colin won the last competition. It was awesome. So you will not see you reading indices chart. No, of course I'll be trading NQ. I will trade Nasdaq because I will have a Forex account and I can still trade the Nasdaq. right? I can still trade Nasdaq with my EA Pro account. It's not only with futures, but I'll be watching the forex pairs. I'll be watching GCJPY. I'll be watching the pound dollar. I'll be watching the euro dollar because I want to trade them too. That's the whole reason why I'm switching back to forex. Bushido financial freedom. That will be awesome. Go fly down. You don't have to stay at the hotel. You stay here. We can play all night COD, but then I have to work, so gotta fix that out first. The airport is literally right around the corner from my house. That's wonderful, bro. That's You have to take me to North Shore because I really want to see Pipeline though. That's like my dream. It's like my father dream actually. How many people could enter the tournament? Sorry, if I didn't understand well, my English is okay. No, don't worry. So hookah, we're gonna pick 5 people from the community, people that is very active, people that we know, people that everyone's know that they're always on the chat, and each week we're gonna have just one day to run a trading competition, right? So it's pretty much just a trading, it's a day trading competition because we will just, the competition will be only up while we're on the stream, and we will trade a session, and whoever makes the most is the champ, is the winner. I'm absolutely eager to compete against Bushido, Muhammad, which is cool. He's a great trader too. Colin again. Who else do we have? So we have Matt that is not in the chat. RB, I want to compete against you as well. Matt. So we can trade everything. We will be able to trade everything. You'll be able to trade forex, crypto, everything. We'll see if we do it on the EA platform, and we can do just whatever. You gotta go to Maui and see Jaws in the winter time. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll take you to North Shore. We can go hang out with Jason Momoa. What? Bushido will smoke all of us. I do have the feeling, but I don't know. We have Muhammad, which is a good trader as well, and you have me, so we will see. Hopefully Ken is gonna compete as well. But I'm eager to compete against you guys. So yeah, we'll run that trading competition weekly from now on. It should be handles, not dollars amount. I don't know. I think it should be just whoever makes the most. Maybe in terms of percentage or money, I don't know. It's the same because if it's money, it's percentage, so it's kind of like the same thing. I have to watch if we're gonna do like the EA terminal, or we're gonna do just another platform like Trade Locker or something like that. But then each week we're gonna pick like 5 people, 5 different people. And I was thinking to do something like a World Cup kind of thing. So let's say we pick 2 people from a country and another 2 people to represent another country, and we do 2v2 on that session, and whoever makes the most, it's gonna advance. What do you guys think about that? We can do a World Cup. Some of you can represent Nigeria, India. Let me know your countries, guys, because I want to know where you guys from. Let me know your countries. We'll be picking 2 people. It could be an influencer. It could be someone from the community. We can reach out to EA traders to represent their country here on the stream and to do the competition, like 2v2, 3v3 kind of thing. Oof. All right. So, yeah, same thing here. I'm still watching the gold. I want to see now a rejection out of this area, which is the change the state and the open and print. I need to see a rejection to let it work out, right? To take this trade. The issue with the trade is the thing I told you guys when I took the trade, when I have the profit on the silver, is that we have an SMT. This is not a good thing to see that we have an SMT here, but we have that gap on the 30-minute. It's still a small loss, but I'm in it. I'm just gonna keep my idea. NQ and ES are finally pulled back into something. It's the 1050 macro is about to start, so let's see if we can run it. All right. Let's see if we can run it, boys. Let's see if we can run it here from the 5 minutes. It's like 20 points, 58 points to that one. Yeah, this I don't like why I don't like this is happening a lot. This is driving me crazy for sure. But I would love to take along here. We have the 5 minute. We have the 15 minute. Where's my? Yeah, this is BS kind of. Where's ES? ES is setting up like a kind of far. We have the SMT. Don't miss any Q. What part of the world the most EA Americans come here, Angel? No, there are a lot. Like it's hard to say. I'm from Nigeria. FIFA Tikfa, something like that. I'm from Barbados. Bushido, the kind of guy you want to play a game against, he says he's a noob and he later kills you. I agree. I agree. Like, yeah, I don't know how to play, and then all of a sudden he's like, woohoo! Ghana here, Nigeria, the American aircraft carrier, there's Washington along with it. He's moving towards Iran. Thank you, Mohammed. So we have news again. As the ceasefire between the United States and Iran is about to expire. Oh my god. Fundamentals are going. Who won the previous poker tournament? You can check on the tournament chat. I'm not quite sure. Could be the LATAM ready on the map in terms of trade with E8. Not really. Not we're trying to expand it, but it's just getting started. It's literally just getting started. Oh my god! I just want to clear. If we're taking this, I'm waiting for a commitment. I don't want to just jump in on this one. I already did it with the Caesar. We had that tap on the change of state and the pullback towards a gap that we had on 30 minute. I'm not adding in on this one. I was gonna add in if it on a different scenario because as you can see we took out the lows on the gold, so it's not the same thing. Now it's different. It's a completely different thing. So I have to wait. By the look of this, we might have actually a deeper pullback. 10 minutes before 10 a.m. we will see if we have a deeper pullback or we because we have the hourly. Can you guys see the hourly? Yep. So fundamentals are going. Semenyo could be. What about Dota? I think I know Luke would love to play Dota, so he'll agree for sure. What kind of situation on NQ I want to wait to next day daily open? I think we're just gonna keep ripping higher though at this point. So if you take a trade and we're actually really we're not in discount, we're really hard into premium. So that's why it's hard to take this position. It's hard for me, even though I want to see a pullback. Um, you just need to wait for a pullback though. SP 500 also made all time highs today. Yeah, all time highs are made on the SP 500. SP 500 all time highs. And Q. I just want to pull back though. Just want to pull back. Watching. The reason I'm eager in this, I'm kind of like waiting here because we will have this close in 8 minutes, and then we'll have a new hourly gap, right? So I'll be so pissed if I take the long here, and it's because we're just gonna pull back towards the hourly. It's gonna get the things like, I'll be just pissed. What happened with the music though? I think it's over, right? Music is over, kinda. Can you guys hear the music? Okay, guys. So it's that time of the day because it's already 11. It's 11. Yeah, almost there. Okay, so you know what's going on. You know what's going to happen, right? You know what's going to happen, right? You already know. You already know. It's going to be easier. Giveaway. All right. Who was the most active? I cannot do that. God. YouTube. I'm gonna see who was the most active on the chat, and I'm gonna give you an account just so you know. So from now on, whoever is more active and is interacting and asking questions a lot on the chat, you're pretty much an account winner. Apart from the giveaway, for sure. What am I even doing here? Okay, hold on, guys. Trying to set up that giveaway. Trying to set up that giveaway. What's a good code for it? Bulls. There you go. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do Dog Race. Bushido. Yeah, I don't think Bushido is the more active today. I'm gonna check on YouTube. Code is Bulls. Yuka, I think. I'm gonna check. And number one is gonna get an account. If it's number one, he's gonna get an account for sure. But it's not about spamming, guys, because I see if you're spamming something and you're not really interacting with the chat, that's not how it works, right? That's not really how it works. I really wanted to see that pullback on the NQ. I think it's not gonna happen. I guess it's not gonna happen. Um, who's number one is Hookah. Yeah, Hookah's the number one so far, and he's been active. Is not spamming at all. Bushido, you want to play Code Brothers? So someone who wants to play a futures account, right? I mean, if you trade forex, I can give you a forex account. If you trade futures, we can give you futures. That's how it works. I love dog rice. My dog already training 2 3 years. I mean, second. What are you talking about? So, I'm in number one. Yes, Hookah. So you're number one today. So even though if you don't win a giveaway, you shouldn't even there on the list for the giveaway for the game chat giveaway for the dog race because you already won the for the participation on the chat. So I'm gonna do that to the chat from now on. So if you're very active of the chat, interacting on the chat, doing questions, and you're the number one, you'll get an account from now. This is something that I'll be doing. If you're just spamming just to get to number one, that's not how it works, and you're gonna get banned. I'm gonna ask Ferdi, and he's gonna send you to Gulag. He's gonna permaban you forever. Does that make sense? Me? What do you mean me? You're not the most active, bro. I can see who's number one. I can see who's number one. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay. Um, no pullback, no trade so far on the NQ, the beautiful and lovely NQ. We have the hourly gap. I think that's gonna happen. So we're gonna close that hourly candle, and hopefully we can tap into that hourly. But it's just like the gap looks so wide. It's very hard to trade this. I'm usually in the live stream, bro. Even if I'm not trading, I'll still be active and listening. Okay, so um, it's fine, Mohammed. I already know that, so I know you're always here. But then I'll do this. I'll do the dark race and I'll do the most active. Unless you're spamming. If you're spamming, Ferdi is gonna permaban you forever. Honey NQ book 445 points NQ short. That's beautiful, RB. That's beautiful, beautiful stuff right there. Well, so where do we enter Discord? Why I don't find it in Discord? You have to go to the game chat, my brother. It's on the game chat. All right, guys. If you're watching from X, if you want to really participate on the dog race, I need you to go over YouTube and hit the like button to show that you're participating. Otherwise, you won't be able to do it. There's no music, guys. This is a cappella right now. Or you guys can hear music. If you guys can hear music, let me know because I'm tripping. Shorted NQ. I don't know, guys. I know it's pretty obvious that we will have a pullback, but shorting this price action, shooting this higher, I don't know. I don't know, boys. I don't know, boys and girls. Not for me though. Not for me though. Absolutely not for me. I wanted to know that before finishing the live. I'm even asking outside the topic. I know, so you're the best. Where is Ken Boss? Ken is doing now London stream. So I'll be by myself today and tomorrow until I don't know until when. But we'll do more stuff instead of just stalking, being here staring at the charts forever. In the day, are you looking for fixed profit or your trades comply with your operation? I'm always looking for 2 hour trades, fixed 2 hour most of the time because I always have like a 50 point stop and I just go for 100 point. I can do even less. It depends on the consistency. Because on some accounts I do have a consistency to get payouts. It's a lot to do. I do still need 2 days this week to get another payout. I've already blown a couple of accounts this week as well. So all you just need is balance. All right. No trade today is agreeing in my prop. I mean, we just made it. Listen, guys, we just made it to another trading session. We're alive. We're trading, watching on the charts, having fun, and that's a W for my books. That's already a W for my books. I can spam. I'm here every day. Yeah, RB, don't spam, brother. Don't spam, or you get permaban. We continue to add people to the live, Angel. When it lasts about 2 more hours. No, the live is it's until 11:30 most of the time. So it's already 11, so I'm about to finish it because there's nothing much to do. We already have a 300 point displacement at the open. No clear pullback to trade. Not the type of price action. We still have tomorrow's session, right? W. What a bull run. Yeah, it was a crazy day for sure. But I'm so hyped that next week I'm gonna start trading Forex again. How are we doing with Forex so far? Pound dollar is gonna move, maybe. This is gonna move. Use the APY. Hopefully, we can have that reaction out of the gap on the 15 minute. This looks good. And there's the Sweezy trade. Whoever shared this chart is you're killing it, brother. You're killing it. You're absolutely killing it. What about your SIL? My SIL is still running though. This position is still running, and I'm just gonna leave it. It's still running. Didn't trade today. I was waiting for the first 15 FVG. I usually wait for the first or the second 5 minute, but there's nothing, and this is not even worth it to take at this point. This is just it's not ideal though. Even though you're rushing price at this point, you're rushing price. And if you ask me, I would love to see that gap that is getting inverse holding and take out that 320 level from here. If you ask me, able to go up before the pullback. My data records the game and delta all positive. Still, I still see it bullish. There's no reason for me to take a short here on this per section. What forex pairs will you be looking at? The forex pair that we have here: euro dollar. Let me just take this for a sec. Euro dollar, pound dollar, Aussie dollar, USD and I'm adding the Sweezy, which I know it's absolutely slow, but we have a beautiful analysis thanks to Okani, which is here on the chat. We appreciate you, brother, for thank you for sharing that chart. Yeah, you can conciliate until the end of the day. If you trade at 50K with 4% down on futures, how much will you risk per trade, Angel? I will trade 1 mini, bro. I will trade 1 mini and I will pass it. And then if you passed, I will risk $200 to $300 per trade. So it depends on your stop. Thinking about my stop size is always 50 points, 45 points. I'll be trading like 3, 4, 2 MNQ. That's a good size IMO. It depends on your win rate for sure. You have to journal a lot to understand what you should be doing. But $200 to $300 risk per trade, it's fair. Today, NQ get two transfer price of 1 day. Yeah, this was a crazy day for sure. Crazy day. I still think this pullback right here, 1050 macro, the 5 minute and the 15 minute. I think this could hold towards that high, but it's not for me. It's just not for me though. This is the first time that I just sit here. It was my solo session. Just remember that, guys. And I just sit here watching it to the Nasdaq just to rip higher with no ways for me to take a trade on it. That was fun. That was fun. It means a lot. So thank you all for joining. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for participating and supporting me. I love you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are the best for sure. Yeah, I can just consolidate till the end of the day. Yeah, let's see. Let's wait for the PM session. I'll be active on the Discord, sharing my thoughts to see if we can actually get on a trade. All right. If you ask about my seal, it's still running. It's still running, and my risk is not even. It's not even much. You remember, I'm always risking like 1K, and I'm risking half of that on this trade. So I'm just waiting. But yeah, RB, yeah, I hope that replies to your question. Or to get that area will take a while because the market is low now. It's just hard. It's just hard to trick this price action because you know it has to pull back, but it's very bullish. So you're trying to catch up. It's a really hard trade to take. Yeah, I'd rather just not to engage with it. The game chat. Well, what do you mean you cannot find the game chat though? You only trade major for experts or curls too. I mean, for now, remember this week I just spent the entire week um watching of the players to try to understand the price, what I should be doing, or I should manage the trading and all that stuff. And so far, that's the only ones that I like. But I might add more, and I'll probably just after a week or so, I'll just stick to 2 or 3 pairs on only that. And excuse me, did anyone win the account for participation here? As I mentioned it, you did, bro. You did win the account for participation. I'll send you a DM later today for your participation. You won that account. That's an next explanation. Of course, if you want to have that approach, but if you want to keep to it, if you want to do the same, you can do it in the same on the challenge stage. Stick to 200 to 300 $200 risk per trade. Try not to take more than 2 trades a day because if you have only 2K and you risk $300 per trade and you lose 2 trades on a day, you. It's not that you're completely done, but that's gonna ruin your mindset because you'll feel a tighter opportunity. So if you're gonna do that, try to stick to 2 trades in max, and that's a lot. One trade, and then two if you really see it's super obvious. But just keep that in mind. If you don't want to spend that much time on the challenges, go minis, and then of course then you do that on the once you pass. Who gets the winner of the participation account? It's not worth for the after half. Yeah, it's not worth. It's not worth to take this short just because you're anticipating a pullback. Because this is a really bullish. This is a really bullish price action. It doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense. And if you ask me, I really want to see a reaction out of this. I think this is gonna hold. It will print higher, but it's not for me. Thank you, RB. I appreciate that from you, brother. You're the best. I have issues with my Discord. 30K could sell to be SPX. So 5 minute IFBG short signal. No, I won't short this. Not me. We have equal high. We still have some highs very close in proximity. Like it's just not. No, I won't short this. When my time will come? That's a good question, and that's a question that not only you, but each one of us on this stream today could do. When my time will come in your job, in your life, in your relationship, in your trading, in your game, whatever. When the time will come, it doesn't matter. You got to be grateful for today, grateful for the opportunity, grateful for the trading, and that's it. Process driving. That's all you need. And the time will come, and you won't even realize when it's come. Bushido, why? Okay, your time is coming, bro. Trust me. That's beautiful from RB. Oh, you guys are the best. One trade a day is underrated. Some people will say it's BS. Other will say it is. If you're trying to encourage discipline, if you had trying to have that, if you know that you can tilt after one trade, after one loss, it could help a lot. Then you will get to a point that it doesn't really matter because you're okay with the risk and you're okay with so many things that it doesn't really matter. 1 hour low SMT. Oh, ES is already on the. Ooh, interesting, interesting stuff right here. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good price action. Now I think we could go lower, but in a slow burner way. No, this is not good price action to do. Definitely not a good price action. It's gonna trap people here. It's gonna trap people in shorts, and we're very bullish. Yeah. No, not for me though. We'll see. I'll be active during the PM session on our Discord, guys. I can hang out with you guys. I'm gonna share it. Let's see if we can take something out of it. My seal position is holding. We just rejected out of the 30-minute cap. All right. So that means NQ rejected the opening print. Look at this. This is what I was waiting. This is exactly what I was waiting the whole morning. See, we rejected the breaker block and the opening print. That was a beautiful one. I decided not to take this one because we have the S&T, but this was the trade. This is beautiful. All right, now we can print on silver. I will be sharing the review of this trade at the end of the day. As I told you guys, I'll be active during the PM session on our Discord. But this is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. And this is not. This is definitely not beautiful. All right, guys. Let me drop that list. Oh, sorry, guys. I just missed the chat for a second. Thank you. Of course, Bushido already poked 3 challenge from stream. Oh, Bushido is the owner, bro. Bushido is the stream owner at this point. We could make the session last an hour longer. I mean, it's ideal just to do like 2 hours, guys. Hopefully in the future I can do like Asia session, and we can hang out a lot during Asia because I know Asia has been good to me, and we can share a lot of knowledge and a lot of trading during Asia. It's a good time for Bushido, so hopefully he could be with us as well. I'll try to put him on the screen, and I will try to get calling as well a lot. Um, well, I only won once here with Abby. You won a ton. Bushido, you're the stream owner. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No, I'm pretty sure it was your one time, maybe two. I think two. Um, bless me when I count. Okay, so I'm gonna bless you with the opportunity to participate for an account. We do have trade of the week on our Discord, so you can share your trade that you're taking this week, the takeaway lesson of that trade. Why do you take the trade? What happened? You just share the chart. Every single weekend, I just pick a winner of the trade of the week, and that's a free account. Every single weekend, we do have a guess the chart on Discord on the game chat. Every single day of the stream, we do run a giveaway, and now we're gonna run a dog race. And the people who participate the most on the chat is always gonna get an account. Not by spamming, but actually providing value on that chat, interacting, if you know what I mean. So yeah, third, it's the opportunity. I'm giving you the opportunity. Um, yeah, discipline with consistency. At least you make a payoff from that, right? We should appreciate whatever we have. He broke the area. He doesn't mean not going to break before. He broke the area. Does that mean he's going to break before Angel goes up? What? I think I'm not getting that question, guys. Friday will be interesting. Interesting. Can't wait. NQ playing around. NQ just trick it down. Yeah, it's just NQ is just. I'm telling you guys. I think this is gonna. This area right here is gonna push it higher, but it's just a really ugly trade to take. The goal entry was perfect. I came out positive with one. I took being the silver. Thank you, Angel, for the master class. I appreciate your hook. I appreciate you guys. So it was EA short. If you are trying to queue for shorting, you might burn out. Yeah. Yeah, if you're shorting, definitely ES was the best play. Hard to do something with NQ at this point. Is there any giveaway right now? There is. We're gonna do it. R1, R2, are just resistance levels for the day targets per se. Asia being good to me this week. Asia has to be, I've been rocking Asia though. This week I have only one red Asia session, which was um I think it was Tuesday night. It's the only so far I've been rocking Asia though. Long and forget wake up with TP secured. Yes, pretty much. Okay, wish you. My name is Dylan. I didn't win a single time, but I hope I win. Bro, you will. I swear, it's eventually. It's just a matter of time. You will win for sure. It's just a matter of time, though. Please wait a moment. I'm trying to get a role to participate. Okay, I'll give you a couple more minutes. There are plenty of opportunities. There's so many ways to win an account. I think Mohammed, did you want like what's like a guess the chart event? The return in the Nasdaq is just low right now. Yeah, Nasdaq is a mess. I won't even touch it because I want to go long, but it's just very hard into premium to take a long. So I just unless there's like a IFVG screaming at this area, it's just hard, very hard. I think this should hold towards a high. Yeah, many opportunities. Wait for my boy. He just got in. Bulls are on. How we outplay the SP 500 for long term with the regional analysis. But here you're all on them. Asia is the worst session I have. It depends what you're trading. Maybe you're trading the wrong asset doing Asia. What is the code? The code is bulls, referring to today's session. That was a beautiful pullback on the 30-minute FVG. Look at this beautiful baby zone. The gold trade was beautiful, guys. I have to say, I have to admit it. I just missed. I just missed the execution on this one. It wasn't clean enough. I actually highlighted everything. I was just waiting for the pullback to the opening print. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty, though. Opening print, you got me this time. I got you in the next one. I'm still holding the sill. Hopefully, we can get to that low, and I just go break even. I can just go break even and let it run. And let it run. ES top of 1 hour and the hour FEG. Yeah, but if you look at ES, look at this hourly FEG. Was it Mohammed? This is not the ideal FEG that you like to see, right? You like things like this. This is better, right? This makes more sense. An FEG like this, a gap like this, I'll take it all the time. We have to, yeah. Look, you look this. There's another one. I'll take it all the time. Like this, I'll take it. But look at this. This is 100% is gonna chop around. It's gonna chop around. Come on, bro. Don't be like that with Tamil. I think he won the other day. He won like. Remember to hit that like button, guys. If you're watching from X, if you want to participate on the giveaways, please head over to YouTube and hit the like button. We need more likes to be here. Thank you everyone for supporting. You guys are the best. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing my session. This is my first ever solo session. And that one thing I have to say about this session first, I have to watch NQ rip off out of the open with a clear draw on liquidity with no pullback for me to enter. So I didn't get clapped, but I didn't take any trades. So that's a W. We just made it to another session. Um, I tape read the short on the gold, which I missed because I was yapping with you guys, and we had the SMT on the lows, and I decided to fade it. Right? But we do have the breaker block, we do have that change the state, and we have that retracing back into the opening print, rejecting the hourly and the 4 hour gap. Right? That's what we had. This is a quick recap of the entire session because we've been here for almost 2 hours. I took this trade on the sill. As soon as we closed, they changed the state in the 30 minute, and then we left the 30 minute gap. And I told you guys earlier, and you can just go back on the stream. If we tap and we retrace back into the 30 minute, I'm going to add more into my position. The reason why I'm not adding more into the position is because we have an SMT on the lows with the gold, and it was not looking fun. You know what I mean? It was not looking fun at all. I'm still running this trade. This is the only trade I ever execute on this session. I actually tape read a lot of trades and a lot of charts. I was analyzing this pound dollar longs that we had. We have an AMD on the 618. This could be just a pullback. We have the UZJPY, which just got clapped. If this was the trade, I think Matt was on this one. And I'll just get out at this point on the UZJPY. Not sure I was gonna hold. I was looking at the UZ Chef as well. I'm just getting ready to trade Forex next week, so I'm very happy about it. I'm just super hyped. I cannot wait to tell if I'm gonna do like super good or I'm gonna do bad. We will see. We will see. And I was telling you guys, I'm going to document everything on that Forex account, every single trade. I'm going to journal at the end of each session with you every single day from Monday. So if I take a trade, since we have a journal on the EA dashboard, I'm just going to journal everything there. All right. Does that make sense? Boys and girls? Yeah, too much noise. Too much noise. Look at this NASDAQ price action, brothers and sisters. I think this long was not like too bad at 1020 because we have the 5 minute pullback and we have IFVG and the chain to stay. Just I was just waiting for something deeper. And if you're shorting this, take a break. Take a break because you cannot short this. So that's a beautiful pullback on the gold. In other words, you could say that we expect to clean the areas of the previous day, and you could say that it gives angel address. What? Do you never take a trade inside the open angel? No, I don't because I do have a very low win rate taking trades inside of that. And I know sometimes it's just clean that we just had the manipulation and you know where we're gonna run because the draw on liquidity is just above us. But I'd rather just stay away the first 15 minutes because I had my trade sell out with my chat GPT and I had a lot of numbers and it was telling me, brother, you're getting smacked at the open. You have to wait a little bit longer. And that's how I had started to develop my model. Expensive camping. No, I'm happy, bro. I'm having fun. I'm hanging out with you guys and it was my solo session. So I have nothing but being grateful with you for supporting, for being here, for chatting and yeah, love you guys. You guys are the best. Yeah, I'm out of the JPY already. Far! All right, Soul, you're down. We love you, man. It's fine. We'll take another one tomorrow. I did just add that toward your Discord handle. Let me send you a screenshot. I only miss Forex for my OSOC setups. One shot, one kill. Yeah, all days. Palm, there's a question for you. Are you an ICD charter member? That's a good question. Can hold a position while trading futures? I can't afford it yet. No, I'm not. All right. Gotcha, Angel. Data is more important. It is always more important, guys. It is always more important. You see, I told you guys this is gonna hold and we're gonna rip to the highs. Still, this is just playing around. I guess I'm gonna share um whatever happens with this trade at the end of the day or during the PM session. Is it time for a dock race? Do you guys recall? It's time for a dock race. I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes. Just gonna let everyone use that to quant. I don't. Don't. I really don't. I really don't. Or just per section. Just per section. I literally trade just per section. I have a journal. I have a model that I have back tested so many times. Yes. How many PD arrays do you use? Because ICT have like 80 plus PD arrays. Yeah, it has like 81. I was watching the ICT 2024 mentorship last week, looking at some videos, and he said like he has like 80 PD arrays. I can mark out a gap, an FVG. I can mark out a breaker block. I don't really use OBs, but I know where they are when they're obvious. So I will say the most that I use is FVGs, like CVs. Is it CV and BC, right? Sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. That's how he called them. Um, I use them, and I use breaker blocks and rejection blocks when it's clean, because rejection blocks sometimes could be part of my model during that time. You could see a lot of rejection blocks during that time, so I like them. That's the only reason why I like rejection blocks. But I really hate them because sometimes they could be like at a key level and you're trading that drawn liquidity and it's gonna just wake you out in a head when that happens. It's just crazy though. But yeah, thank you so much guys for being here on the first Angel solo session. Personally, I use IFVGs and sweep. Oh, well, I can use IFVGs as a confirmation, but it's not something that I put a lot of weight on. Yeah, there you go. I knew. I knew it, and I know you. I know how you do. I know how you do. So imagine the people trying to short this, expecting a pullback, and getting absolutely clapped because it's very bullish. It's not a good idea to short this market. I know you want a pullback. You then waiting for the pullback and getting longs. I do change the state. I use change the states, change the state of delivery as well. And it's OB support and resistance. I'm more like all ICT content, like core content. So you watch like the 2016 mentorship. That one is really extensive though. Those connected, remember to like the live session and follow EA Markets. Thank you, thank you, Huka. You're the best, guys. Please like the stream. That's all I need from you guys. Just like the stream. We're 48 people watching and only 37 likes. We need to reach to 48 likes as well. And then I can run that dog race so everyone can just go out with the opportunity to win an account. Of course, I do use a new daily opening gaps and new weekly opening gaps as well. But when they're relevant, when they aren't, then you just use another thing. Like we just traded away from the new weekly opening gap, which is here. I do have a template that is only to mark out new daily opening gaps and new weekly opening gaps. Because if you look at it, we're actually trading a lot through them. A lot of the time we're trading through them, and you can tell why we could be rangy sometimes. But we're just far away from everything now at this point. Thanks, Alfredo. Thanks. And yes. Yes. All right. I'm pissed that I missed this one. I will say the goal was very clean. The SMT got me there. SMT got me. The $1 million question: do you recommend CFDs or futures? Both. If I had to pick, I pick CFDs and Forex, and that's why I'm trading Forex again back on Monday. I'm gonna trade the Nasdaq. I don't really need to trade only NQ. I will trade the Nasdaq with the Forex account, and I'm getting the EA Pro account. Thank you, RB. You're the best. Love you guys. You guys are the best. 38, 30. Yeah, it's 380 handles, bro. After 930 open, he's just amazing. But I'll say, okay, well, I'm gonna leave you with the trade off today. If you trade the open, it's 3 minutes, exactly 3 minutes after the open. We had the open, manipulated lower into the 50-minute FVG, and we have what? This 50-second IFVG for the price to rip all the buys had because we had equal highs. At the open, when that happened, we had equal highs right here, right? So that was clean. You could even target the equal highs in the open and print. But look at this. We just ripped. When you say futures has more opportunities, it's just a lower fee entry. IMO. You know? Because you have less drawdown. It's harder. There are more conditions to get payouts and all that stuff. So you get a balance, you know? This is my trade today. So you're telling me, Mohammed, that you took this 50-second FEG and you hold, you know, its manipulation is not a change in trend. Well, respecting the 50-minute. I know it's a manipulation because we had a stack lows right here and we traded lower and we were trading inside of a 50-minute gap. To change this trade, we'll need to close below the 50-minute gap. So that will be an IFVG, and then we will just trade lower and have just a trending lower, you know, a displacement lower. In this case, we're respecting the 50-minute, and then we have that manipulation here, and then we have the change the state in the IFVG. See that Discord? I'm gonna check Discord because if you took that trade, oh my god, that's a banger right there. That's a banger. Okay, now we're heading lower. That's good. That's good. Good. I really want to go break even before the stream ends. You know, that's all I want. Pissed because I missed this one. It's what it is. I'll trade on the NQ. I'll trade anywhere. Just with my sealed trade. Just with my sealed trade right here. Just me and my sealed trade. 2 more minutes, guys. You have only 2 more minutes to get on the game chat giveaway, and we're done. YM is melting now. Whoa. What is YM doing? Whoa. Okay. Whoa. That's crazy right there. We reached the 50 people. That's great, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. If you're here, if you're here, please hit that like button. Hit that like button. Okay. I guess it's time to pull out that list. User list show. Oh, we have 51 entries. That's great. All right. 51 entries. W stream. Hit the like button. There you go, Bushido. Okay, guys, I just need to put my dock race somewhere around here. Sorry, the screen will be frozen because I just changed the tab. No, I need smaller tab right here. Dock race. So I have to replace. I have to replace my screen for this. No, it's not gonna let me though. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna stop it. I'll be in the middle. All right, I'm gonna share. Oh, now I can see it. All right, and I'm gonna do duck race. There you go. There you go. Okay, so I'm just gonna put myself here, so the duck race is gonna be cleaner. Gonna pull out with the names. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you for hanging out with me, for sharing your time and your session with me. That's a pleasure. It's a blessing. I cannot be really be more grateful with everyone here on this chat because I know you guys are always are here supporting me, and I'm here to support you guys and bless you as well. So yeah, let's good luck to everyone. We'll do this again tomorrow. Remember, the people who participate the most on the chat is gonna get an account, and of course, we're gonna run a giveaway. And of course, I'm trying to bless you with knowledge, value, with EA updates. So let's LFG. Let's go. Let's go. Who's gonna be the winner today? Who's gonna be that winner? Who's gonna be that winner? I swear, guys, this stream is just weird without music. There's absolutely no way I can just stream with no music. I feel like there's something happening here though. Let my dog poop turbo. Have a good day, guys. So we're not done and my train is still running, okay? Calm down. Calm down, please. Good luck. I'm just so happy about Muhammad because he got the free account. He got a giveaway account. And he just got 1K payout yesterday, which is amazing. You know what? With your 1K payout, you should give him a gift to Bushido. All right, there we go. Somesh, I saw that name before. Somesh, W's in the chat for Somesh. He's the winner of the dog race today. Who's gonna be? I don't know, Somesh. You have to type on the chat to claim your account, please. I really need you to do that. That's a must. It's a requirement if you really want if you really want to claim your account. So Mitch, where you at? Where you at? So Mitch, where you at? Okay, this is better. Can't wait to go break even on this one. So Mesh, where you at, brother? We need you to claim your prize. We need you to take your prize. Still waiting for invitation link, bro. Please reach out to support on the live chat and I'll get you sorted. Where's Somesh though? I don't see him. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? All right. I have to leave, guys, because it's already time. So I'll just wait for the SpaceX analysis tomorrow. Again, thank you guys. You guys are the best. Love you all. Catch you all tomorrow. It's gonna be a solo session again. It was the best. It was my first solo session. I really enjoy it. I'm really happy to be here. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Stay safe. Careful right there. And if Somesh does not appear until the end of the day, because I don't think he's here, we're gonna just do the two dog race tomorrow. All right.